Welcome back to Roscoe's World Radio. Today we're going to be talking about the curious case of Santa Claus. He's the most recognized figure in the world, but Santa Claus we know today is a strange cocktail of different historical figures, marketing geniuses, and folklore. It all began not at the North Pole, but in Turkey. The historical figure is Saint Nicholas of Myra, which is in modern-day Turkey, a 4th century Greek bishop. He was known for his secret acts of generosity. The most famous story involves him dropping bags of gold down a chimney to save 3 poor sisters from being sold into servitude. Saint Nicholas became known as in Dutch culture as Sinterklaas. This Dutch tradition where he arrived by boat and was accompanied by an assistant to distribute gifts, which was brought to New Amsterdam, which is now New York, in the 17th century. The most crucial moment in Santa's evolution was the 1823 poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, often called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Poet Clement Clarke Moore completely transformed Santa. He changed him from a tall, stern bishop into a jolly, plump elf, gave him his sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, and established his entry via the chimney. The Dutch name Santa Claus was changed to Santa Claus. This single poem created the blueprint for modern figure and solidified his image in American culture. Moore's poem placed Santa's home in the north as a symbol of desolate magical winter, but did not specify the North Pole. That detail came later in the century. The iconic image of a huge bearded red-suited Santa was largely standardized by political cartoonist Thomas Nast during the late 1800s. Nast drew hundreds of detailed images of Santa for Harper's Weekly, setting his workshop at the North Pole, giving him his list of naughty and nice children and making him permanently rounded. Contrary to popular myth, the Coca-Cola company did not invent the red suit. Santa had already been completely depicted in red, but also in blue, green, and brown. However, Coca-Cola's famous 1930s advertisement heavily promoted and standardized the modern image of Santa's jolly human-sized proportions and luxurious red attire, making him globally recognized. In parts of Europe, Santa has a dark companion named Krampus, a terrifying horned half-goat demon. While Santa rewarded good children, Krampus punishes the naughty ones with coals and beatings. This tradition reflects the dual nature of judgment during the holidays. In Iceland, children worry about the Yule cat, a monstrous feline that stalks the snow and eats anyone who hasn't received new clothes before Christmas Eve. This was historically a tactic used by parents to encourage children to finish their chores and knitting. That's all for now. Thanks for listening. This has been Joshua Marchand with Roscoe's World Radio. I'll see you in the next one.